myself on, let's see, I found a drumless track to Uptown Funk and I played around with that. It wasn't bad. I'll send it to you. You can give it a listen. It was kind of
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
But yeah, so I
Did
don't do what
did Zach do a song this week?
he did. He
He
did.
did.
I think they're doing one because they put it in after.
They put in after, yeah.
So I didn't hear it, but yep, I'm good.
All right, so we just whenever I say start, we'll hit record, and then we'll, normal stuff. All right, so ready, 1, 2, 3, start. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kevin Cotillo from the Dynasty Wall Street podcast, and I have with me one of our co-hosts, Riley Bymaster. What's up, Riley?
What's up, Kevin? How you doing?
I'm doing well. We're doing a little special tribute here for the DTC 100 episode. I know you and I both did our own solo takes for this, but we figured we'd get together with the podcast and exclude John and do a little buy sell for the guys.
Oh yeah, it's more fun without Bosch, anyways.
It's always more fun without Bosch. So we're gonna get right to it because they're really sticklers for this whole 5-minute thing, and we tend to talk a little bit. So the guy I'm gonna bring here tonight, I'm gonna talk about a buy, and the guy that I'm buying right now is George Kittle, the tight end for the San Francisco 49ers, currently valued on the Dynasty Trade Calculator at a 6.5 value, which is the equivalent of the 2.03 rookie pick, which right now you could probably get like Mike Gesicki for it. So it's kind of in that same range, which for me, it tells me exactly what I want to know, right? I'd rather take a second-year tight end that I think has promise than a first-year tight end that I think did end up in a decent situation of all the tight end spots, landing spots. I think his was better than most, but still a guy that I think is going to take a little time to develop, and I still don't know exactly what's going on with that offense. So I would definitely take Kittle over the 2.03. I would definitely take him over Gesicki. And, for me, it comes down to, you look at what he did last year when Jimmy Garoppolo took over as the quarterback in San Francisco, averaged about 45 yards per game with Jimmy Garoppolo. That equates to 720 yards in the season. And that puts him right at 6th amongst tight ends, which in my mind is crazy when you talk about tight ends. You think that there's better tight ends than that, but there just isn't. It's such a avoided, position group. So I think Kittle, certainly has the ability to put up that kind of numbers. He only had 2 touchdowns last year, but obviously that was in limited duty. I think that he's got a chance to get a few more this year, and that would definitely put him in line with being in the, top half of the tight end spectrum if he can put up those kind of numbers. So that's kind of why I'm buying him. If you look at comparable players for George Kittle, I didn't actually even look at a comparable player. What I looked at was Jimmy Graham, who is currently valued in the calculator at a 10.4. And that, to me, I like Jimmy Graham. Don't get me wrong, especially if you're a win now team. I think he's a great piece to have because I think he'll score. You and I talked about this on one of our episodes. I think he'll score, a decent amount of touchdowns, and that'll be great. But with the calculator prices, you can get George Kittle and the 2.07 for Jimmy Graham. So if I could do that, I will do that deal all day long. I think the market's, average for Kittle right now, but he's definitely a guy that I think you can sneak in, particularly with all these rookies being added to rosters right now. I think you can get a decent deal on him if you try hard enough. And if you want to sell a guy like Jimmy Graham and get that kind of value, I think you should definitely do it. What do you think about that, Riley?
I love that a lot, especially with Kittle being coming up to his second year. I know I'd rather have him over all the rookie tight ends this year. So yeah, I agree. You're spot on with that.
All right. So who are you selling?
So the guy I'm selling is Mr. Leonard Fournette, coming in at a 39.4 value on the calculator. The foot injuries worry me. The foot and the ankle both. I don't think he's going to hold up and be that amazing bell cow back for the next 4 years. I think he has 2 to 3 years left at best. Definitely going to sell him. I'd rather have Kareem Hunt, who's at a 35.9 value. I think Hunt's more durable, much more longevity there, and a better offense, better quarterback, better weapons. Definitely go and hunt there. In draft picks, it is almost dead equivalent to the 102 and 108. Even though I don't love this rookie class, I'm still going 102 and 108, grabbing Geis at 2 if I'm in a one quarterback league, and then getting the running back or wide receiver that falls. So yeah, not super high on Fournette. I'm really curious to hear if you're the same.
Yeah, I am the same actually. I wasn't a huge Fournette guy last year when he came out. I mean, obviously you got to like the player and the production from college, but I just didn't see the, I think he was overhyped when he came out, and I am certainly on board with selling him now because I'm with you. Those foot injuries are scary. Those are things that'll hinder him, his entire career. What scares me the most about him is those games where you think he's going to play and he'll dress and then he'll get 1 carry or no carries and it'll ruin your week. And I think that's something you might see a lot in his career. So I'm totally with you on selling Leonard Fournette. All right. That's it for us. The Dynasty Wall Street podcast had to represent a little bit for this DTC 100. Riley, any parting shots before we get out of here?
Just a big thank you to the DTC boys. We appreciate you, and keep up the good work.
Oh, he went all straight laced with me for me there on that one. So I agree. Thank you very much, guys, and keep it up. And cut. All right.
Yeah, I think 6 minutes is fine.
Yeah, it'll cut down about 30 seconds, I'm sure. So let me just set up the Dropbox here, or the whatever you call it, Google Drive, and you can pop that in. I think they'll appreciate that, though. I think that's cool.
I need to save this as a MP3, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I hope I can fix that. I think I just recorded that whole thing with the fucking regular mic. Oh, well. Hopefully it'll sound all right. That sucks.
What regular mic?
Like, I forgot to switch it to my Yeti, my actual mic. So it just recorded through the computer mic. There, the Google Drive's up there. Hopefully it'll sound all right. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Let's see. Dropbox. Wall Street. Shoot, come on. All right, mine's uploading right now.
Cool.
It says upload complete. I guess that didn't take very long.
Yeah, it shouldn't take long. I mean, it's a pretty small clip. All right.
All good.
Sweet. Let me just check here. Where is it here? Yep, it's in there. All right, man.
Awesome.
I'll get these edited up and send them over.
Cool. Thanks, man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, you too.